that. All right, but the game is not happening right now. Right. Okay. All right. So we can get started. Sound good? Okay. Bye, bye, was. Okay. I guess we could hang out for just a minute, and then we'll get started. So how's it going, everybody? Happy Mega May. It's the month of May, and during the month of May, we all play Mega Man. And so we're doing some Mega Man playing today. Hey, Waz. Hey, Richard. How's it going? So many Yacht Club people. Great. So last time we played some of Mega Man 1. We played, actually, all of Mega Man 1. We played some of Mega Man 2. We got through all the Robot Masters. And so here we are with at the first Dr. Wily stage in Mega Man 2. And we're going to finish this up, and then maybe we'll play some Mega Man 3. Maybe Waz, I think he's downloading Mega Man 11. He might play some Mega Man 11. There's going to be all sorts of Mega Man thrills and excitement. So, okay. Let's get started. Oh, I already played in the very beginning of this. How much time do you have? I don't know. How long does it take to get through here? I want quick boomerangs. Can't be that long. 20 minutes or something? Half an hour? How long does it take to get through the Wily stages? Oh, man. Alright. I gotta get my brain together. Responses to Mega Man 11. Well, what did everyone think about Mega Man 11? I have mixed feelings about it. I played it recently, and I was a little bit just still surprised at how... Oh my goodness gracious. It's just so not accurate to how Mega Man feels. That part is really weird to me still. I don't like how the game feels. And the gear system, I thought, was just made things too complicated, and I did not want to have that. But I thought that the silhouettes of the characters were really cool. I'm not dual streaming. How can I dual stream? Do I need to reset my thing? Alright. We're gonna stop the stream and... Oh, wait. We're good. No, we're good. It was a false alarm. I was right about to do it, too. Ugh. Mute my video. Oh. I have the mixer. Oh, I see. Got it. Okay. Now are we good? Oh yeah, that's right. There was a little echo. That was driving me crazy. What else about Mega Man 11? Character silhouettes were cool. The characters were cool. The gears were too wacky. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, come on. Because those enemies that follow you along the ground are annoying. And Mega Man loves to have annoying stuff in it. Oh my god, speaking of. Well, and it's because you can have some minor degree of control over it. So it's like, it's sort of your own fault. Oh boy. Oh man. It's really a squeaker. I like this. It's more just drama than anything. Oh goodness gracious. What do you use here? Heat Man, right? Can't you charge up that heat? You can also use the boomerang. Look, if you've played Shovel Knight and you got to the Iron Whale, there's a part that's a little bit like this. Oh, Mega Man's so slidey. I cannot handle it. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I'm shocked. The dragon is insane. I keep looking over at the chat. I probably shouldn't do that if I want to not die. I can't. I'm gonna need more item ones, you know. That's always such an annoying part of these games. It's like running out of ammo. I mean, I know it's like, it's fun to have a limited resource. But like, oh jeez. When you're forced to use stuff like this, if I fall a couple more times, I'm gonna have to just go and kill some enemy over and over again to get ammo. That's a bummer. Yeah, quick boomerang is gonna be better. And I could be pink, which is cool too. It's weird that you go from the scroll that you control, and then the scroll takes over. That little herky-jerky start-stop is kind of weird. Are you kidding me? We're playing the Japanese version. I can't, he killed you in one hit. What the hell is that? You were not allowed to touch him. I just did not realize that. That's gotta be only for this game. Oh my god. Do. Oh no! No, why? Why does it have to be like that? Ugh. Can you start the climb sequence from lower on the ladder? I don't think so. I could try. Dude. I guess I could go to the very bottom. But I don't get one now. Dude. Do. I could shoot this dumb thing for as long as I want. So I gotta shoot it with regular things. Ugh, let's just redo everything. I'll just reload my save state. This is a disaster. Look, are they just not going to give me a big one? Are you joking me? Okay. Alright, yeah, that's the jackpot. Oh yeah. Get all these one up. Oh yeah, that's the money right there. That's what we need. Then we're gonna need some more quick boomerang while we're at it. You're right, it is really fun just to grind for things. Come on, come to Papa. Come on, give me the big one. Give me the big one. Yeah. Defeat the enemy with the metal blade? Oh, you mean like back and forth? Yeah, that might be fun. Maybe, but look, if I could just like do a hook jump around here. Why? You saying we do like one of these? Should I refill up my quick powers also? Come on, let's go, let's go. Look at that, wow, what a plethora. Truly, our cup overfloweth. Are those supposed to be like maggots? Good question. I always thought they were boomerangs. You know, even though they don't come back, I don't really understand what they are. Whatever they mean. Just in case. Look at all this cool menu switching that we're doing. That was cool. The quick select was really cool in Mega Man 11, right? That was a great way to select things. You can just do it very quickly. As the quick select. Alright, here we go. Cue the music. I mean, they do look like boomerangs, right? It follows. They wiggle back and forth. Yeah, it's a little strange. Yeah, it follows. That's a boomerang joke. Alright, here we go. Jeez, it sure would be embarrassing to lose again. Oh, I couldn't even make the jump. I think maybe there's some input lag on my television. That's true. Except for this part. Oh, sorry. I'm Sean. I'm Sean Velasco. I am a designer at Yacht Club Games, and I was the director of Shovel Knight. So, I know a thing or two about ripping off Mega Man. Okay, here we go. I'm getting really good at this part, though, right? That's got to be, like, an iconic thing, right? That would be a good image to have in your house. It's like Lost. It's just so iconic with those 3 platforms going across the stage and the ladder. Alright, now for real. We're gonna not die here. Just gotta really, like, focus, you know? Been fighting this dang dragon for so long. Dude, I'm so shook that he's gonna touch me now. Because he kills you in one hit. My first director role was a boy and his blob on the Wii. Many years ago. And then I worked on a Batman game, I worked on Blood Rain Betrayal, Double Dragon Neon, yeah, Shovel Knight, some mighty stuff at Way Forward. Oh geez, I'm really wiggling. Alright, here we go. You cute dog. Okay, I gotta really... This is really just going so not good, you know? I wish that I had just... If the stream had just gone down and I'm just like, sorry guys, can't finish, I can't do anything because it's stream. Just fiddle in with the stream. It's really a battle, you know? Wow. The Japanese version, man, it doesn't mess around. The Japanese version is the hard version of for the US version. Sorry, that was just a bunch of me saying version. There is no selector in the Japanese version, is what I mean. I said thank you. Okay. What am I doing? I can't pause because I shot one. You guys really get flying. Here we go. Ugh. Love it. It's a little risk and reward for you. But who's the boss here? Is it the wall? Are we doing the wall? Come on, I wouldn't say that. Jeez, are you kidding me? Wow, things are not going my way today. Keep doing that. Thanks, Waz. Everyone just takes so many hits, you know? I'm just so used to these guys being 3. It's alright, I'll get it. I'm used to playing on normal, US normal. Dude, 11 is so hard. You should play it on baby wiener mode. It's definitely it's so hard. You gotta really use those gears. I'm gonna do the same thing. Look. It's not my day. I don't know what the problem is. I gotta regain my composures. When Cyber Shadow? Good question. We said it was coming out in fall, didn't we? And the Yacht Club Games presents. Yeah. And it's coming along really super good, so it's gonna be way worth the wait. Y'all, come on. This is Mega Man 2. We're gonna be playing 3 after this, maybe. This is the end of Mega Man 2. Or I mean, I don't know. It's Wily stage 2 of 4, I believe. Something about Mega Man 11 was really, really hard for me. I'm not sure what it was. I think maybe it just felt so different from Mega Man regular, NES Mega Man, that it got my brain too confused. I just really struggled with it. Whereas I think just because 9 feels so similar to 2 and to all the other classic Mega Mans, I just got really into it. I really super loved 9. I said that to Waz, you gotta play Mega Man 12. Maybe after this. What if you had a cursed monkey paw that told you the last Mega Man game that you were gonna play before you died? It's like Mega Man 35. You're like, oh yeah, great, I'm gonna like live forever. Or it says like Mega Man 2. You're like, oh no, that could be any time. You'd probably avoid playing it, right? And then like something would happen, right? Like you'd be playing like WarioWare, and it would like switch to Mega Man 2 because there's a cameo in the new WarioWare, but you didn't know, and you'd be so surprised that it showed Mega Man 2 that you would die of shock, and the vision would be true. Yeah. Come on, I'm like the next Jordan Peele. Right, right, and then Mega Man, it's like, oh yeah, this new Mega Man is called Mega Man 34, and you're like, no! They just decided that's what it was going to be called. Worth it. Look at this, they love making you fall like this. Oh my god, I just can't hook jump out here. Look at this. There we go. When I didn't have faith. I remember playing this game when I was a little kid. And this big giant fish that jumps out of here, I was just like, whoa. Yeah, there we go. I was just like, whoa, I cannot believe how huge that fish is. It was like shockingly enormous. Yeah, even today it's hard to believe how big that fish is. I look like Rainbow Kid. If they were gonna call Mega Man. And the Guts Dozer. Come on, come on. Oh. What are you? Wow. Wow. Well, that was really easy. I felt like I was playing Mega Man 2 on USA normal mode right then, you know? See you, Waz. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if you want to do 11 when you get back. We'll probably get started on 3 and then just abandon it halfway through. Just like they did. Well, Mega Man 3 was famously done with a really short development schedule. I think Inafune was, like in interviews, just said how abbreviated it was. And he said it was one of his least favorite in the series because of that. But I always liked Mega Man 3. I think just because like I had that one. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty tough. You really have to have your weapon energy. But when you lose all your lives... I'm trying to remember. When you lose all your lives in this, you just go back to the beginning of this stage. Like here, you have to use this bubble lead to make sure that you don't fall through, right? Has everyone seen Mega Man freaking 2? Look at this. You have to test it like this. What is this, a puzzle game? That's such BS. Yeah, right. Sorry, you get an ammo refill and you start the stage over. So it's like, it's okay. But you do, I believe, lose all your E-tanks. So like, even though, like, do I have any E-tanks? Yeah, like I have one right now. But I don't think those carry over. Here, sorry, I need to like do this. Just a little, makes it a little bit easier there. I wish I could sound as cool as Angry Video Game Nerd. Oh, geez. I saw him at E3 and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're the Angry Video Game Nerd. You're so cool. I love your videos. You're like hilarious or whatever." And he just like looked at me with like glazed over eyes. I was like, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did that." Look at this. Look how much fun we're having. Can't believe E3 is canceled this year, man. We were just talking about that earlier. No E3. I've been going to E3 since the year 2000. In the millennium. Right. Oh, she's. Oh, boy. Oh. I'm sorry. Gerard is the coolest. He would be a good choice to meet. Every time I meet Gerard, I'm pleased that I did so. Okay, okay, come on, let's get the lead out here. We gotta just be done here. What is it gets the lead out from? Get the lead out. Is that a slogan? Is that an advertising thing? I think I looked this up not long ago. Visine gets the red out. And Winamp really whips the llama's ass. Do you remember that? Did you ever have Winamp? Miss Kitty, did you have Winamp? You remember that? Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass. Really, advertising slogans are like the only thing I could remember. They just get stuck in my brain. Right, you like on principle, you try not to remember them. Yeah. Lawns. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Mega Man Lemon. Whoa, you gonna throw it at me? Look, it's the official Mega Man Lemon. You gotta eat it slice by slice, just how you have to play every Mega Man game by game. And each one becomes more and more sour. Right. The Mega Man women. Dude, this guy needs to not kill me. I'm just doing it. Here we go. I can't believe that these things don't work on him. Yeah, air shooter. Do I have all my crash bomber? Okay, at least I do. Oh man. Ugh. Okay. This is a really cool boss. Okay. You gotta like use this thing and like get up there. And you gotta wait. You can like stand here. They blink in a different thing before they all go off. They're so hard to see and everything's all slowing down. You gotta use Clash Bomber. Kidding me? Should I just use my heal? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh! The waiting is what gets you. Please, please. Oh, please. Look at this. You can't hit any of those. If you do it, then you just don't have enough ammo. That's so hard. Ugh. It's like insane. My heart's still in my chest. Yellow Devil is like more difficult than that to do, but that's like just more of a pain in the ass. Ugh. Well, I'm sure there's a way cool culture in every time period, right? Dude, I don't want to go through all of these. The select button is there. He really helps with Yellow Devil. Thank you, select button. Got so many extra lives, man. That's true. If you double kill... So crazy that it takes 2 hits to kill him. We could probably get through this. We're just not going to get any weapon energy though, right? Oh. I always thought Crash Man / Clash Man was so cool. Because he's not that different than Flash Man, really, when you think about it. Oh boy. Thanks for the follow, Joe500. Yeah, and eat it, quick man. Yeah, I know that the blocks are coming back, but that's still annoying. Don't say it's not annoying. That's hella annoying. Metal Blade is just too overpowered in this game, right? Like, come on, that shouldn't work like that on Bubble Man. Come on. Come on. Works on this guy too, right? Oh, whoops. Did not... I really thought I got him. It's ready to scratch my nose. Yeah, having a farm sucks. I mean, they really corrected that in later games. Is Mega Man cooler when it has like an economy that you have to think about like that? Does that make it better? You gotta leave me alone. You gotta leave me alone. You gotta leave me alone. No. And you gotta leave me alone. Yeah, eat it. Okay. Look at me thrashing these bosses. It's so fun to fight some robot masters, yeah? So cool. Heatman's the best, right? He's like a lighter. Isn't that so cool? Isn't Airman so cool? Aren't all the robot masters in Mega Man 2 just the best? It's probably my favorite set. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You could use Metal Blade for this, right? Ah, oh, jeez, I just don't remember. No! Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Please, no. All my begging barely works. What do you use on this guy now? I just don't remember. Hey Joe, how's it going? What is it? Is it Heatman? Is it the Flash Stopper? Oh. I feel like, can't you use quick boomerangs? Whenever I can't figure it out, I always feel like quick boomerangs are what I need. But that is like not what I need right now. Well, we're out of Crash Bomber. Man, we're out of everything. I'm really gonna have to, like, stop getting hit by these. And, you know, where am I supposed to actually go to do that? Like... I guess like that. This shit. That wasn't that close to me. It was barely touching me. I'm out of Metal Blade. Look, here's what I have. No Metal Blade, no Crash Bomber. I got a little bit of Quick Boomerang. That's not gonna help me with Phase 1, though. I just gotta use Elbow Grease. I gotta stop getting hit by that. I'm only allowed to get hit by it that one time. Not allowed. I wasn't allowed. And this one not allowed. Not allowed, not allowed. That was really, like, not that close to me. Yeah, screw the slide, come on. Pure Mega Man is the best. No slide, no charge. Just you and your robot great weapons. You gotta be kidding me. Is you joking me right now? Is joking happening? Look, the problem is I can't go as far to the side as I think I can. Like, this is actually the end. I'm so upset right now. I'm so angry. I'm so upset by pure rage. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could use Quick Boomerang like that. Reese is pronounced like Reese, if you please. Yeah, that's a no-go. Wow, I'm really not doing so good. Okay, let's continue. Let us continue. We get to whoop all those robots again. That's the best part of the game. It's fun to do it again. Not infuriating. Flash, man, come on, dude. Seriously. I'm so surprised that Metal Blade was just like this, right? Like it's just inexplicable. Didn't someone play through this and they're like, "Hey, it seems like Metal Blade is like it's like it works on everyone. It's cheating. Shouldn't we take out the Metal Blade? How it kills everything? How about we remove some of these weaknesses?" How bad is it really? Um, yeah, I don't know. I think whenever you have something that lets you, definitely min-max the game, then like that creates a dominant strategy. And if there's another viable strategy, then I think that's cool. But if there's really just like one dominant strategy that works the same for everyone, then I don't know. That could be like a flaw. And that's sort of how I feel like the Metal Blade is. You just like mash it against everyone to murder them. And why? Like there's so many other weapons in Mega Man 2 that don't really have a lot of like excitement or that don't have like that much going for them. Why not make them the weaknesses of the other things? Metal Blade's just so powerful. You could already fire it in every direction. You get so much ammo for it. Yeah, there's always the shame factor, right? At the end, Doctor Light could be like, "Well, good job. Well, you really like relied on the Metal Blade, though, Mega Man. I mean, you know, did you have to? Yeah, I guess that wasn't very brave of you. The easiest path forward isn't always just what you should do, Mega Man." Alright, we're gonna practice. We're gonna do a practice run. Look how far I could go. Alright, we're ready. Is his fan his mouth? Maybe. Eat it! Eat it! What? I thought we beat him. There's another skull? Wow. What cool storytelling. Yeah, I mean, the metal blade is cool, and maybe it's cool to be able to spam it. Maybe the metal blade is cool as is. Maybe it's not a problem with the metal blade being too cool, but a problem with the other weapons maybe not being cool enough. If all of them had as fun or as thrilling of a utility as the metal blade does, then you'd want to switch to them and use them like all the time. So scary. Dr. Wily was a freaking alien? Are you kidding me? And then he proceeds to do a figure eight and shoot like a regular bullet shot at you, the exact same kind that you've seen and had shot at you over and over for a billion screens in this game. Isn't that weird? It didn't really occur to me that it was lame, though. I thought this was pretty much the coolest thing. He really tests your ability to jump and hit him when he comes down. Because you have to do it for infinity repetitions. And that is Mega Man 2. Don't worry, that's just the game. But no, it didn't crash. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look, Dr. Wily was just controlling a drone thing the whole time. But that doesn't fool us. Enjoy Lefroy. Wow. Now I can get on my fat baby legs and walk home. Yeah, this is like probably the best game ending ever, right? This, like what, this? Metal Gear Solid, what, 3? Everyone likes that one. You remember in Mega Man 7 when they do something similar to this, but there's like a flaming wreckage in the background? He is figuratively working for you. They have a little trouble, I think, rendering his head at an angle. Wow. And then only a helmet remains. Does that mean he's dead? So dang cool. This is like the best song too. It's a Mega Man Lemon. He returned home and went back to his farm. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Just like Shovel Knight. 3 lemons on screen at a time. That's why when you go to the market, they only let you buy 3 lemons at once. Because you could only have 3 at a time. Life gives you lemons. You gotta shoot them. Just shoot them at people. This one's a little squishy. Programmer. Yeah. Yeah, that's like how our 1.0 version of our releases always have some kind of horrible grammatical mistake that we're lucky we're able to patch, but they couldn't patch these games, right? Fishman, thank you for contributing. Wow. All right. So let's see. Is Waz back from his action? I don't think so. So we're just going to jump into Mega Man 3. Oh, well, come on. There's often mistakes in new video games too. All video games. All right, I'll be back in 1 second. We'll start Mega Man 3. Yeah, what a great game. Mega Man 3, right? Mega Man 3, okay. When I grew up in Southern California, not too far from Universal Studios, and one of the first video game related things that I ever remember doing is going to Universal Studios to where they had some like game preview thing where they showed a bunch of games before they were out, like PAX, kind of. And one of the games that they had was Mega Man 3, and I was really excited because I loved Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 1. And I was pumped for Mega Man 3. And that had to have been, I don't know when Mega Man 3 came out, but maybe that same year. There's a bunch of NES games. They had Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom. Whoa. I'm doing crazy moon jumps. I must be controlling player 1 and player 2 with the same controller. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. That's not good. We gotta wait 1 sec. Hmm. Oh no. I'm not sure what to do, truth be told. Um, I don't want to load a different core. I want to like edit my controller. Magnet Man's... No, I don't think so. I'm not just being crazy, right? I'm actually... When I press to the right and jump, I do big, giant moon jumps. Here's the reason why this is happening, I think. Because in Mega Man 3, if you have the right controller... if you have controller number 2 plugged in and you press right on the D-pad, then it makes Mega Man do these big, giant moon jumps. And I think what's happening is, like, controller 1 and 2 are being registered, like, at the same time. It's like a debug feature that they left in. I remember playing with it as a youngin', because you could, like, get a bunch of... Obviously, you could get a bunch of free hits. It's only happening when I press right. So, like, that's how I know, right? You cannot currently buy Plague of Shadows separately. You gotta buy Shovel of... It would be cool if they were portioned off, however. That is definitely true. Oh, man. No, that's no good. We can't have that controller doing that. I need to close this for 1 second. I might be able to change the... I think I might be able to change my controller stuff. Maybe that'll work. What a great language. Well, yeah, Mega Man 3 doesn't have an intro story or cinematic at all. I guess 2 kinda has one, but not all the way, right? Oh man, still doing it. Okay, let's try one more thing. Sorry, y'all, I didn't get this far. Alright, I guess I just didn't realize. Maybe I could change my controller thing here. Will Spectre Knight ever be punished for what he did to Shield Knight as Donovan before the events of Spectre of Torment? I really wish to see that. Will he be punished? Well, do you think Spectre Knight isn't a tortured enough soul? I think he's paying for it every day. Please, please. Yeah, everything's working. Everything's working normally. Great, okay. We're back. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that this works. But yeah, if you had 2 controllers plugged in to your NES, then you could use them to do a bunch of weird debug stuff in Mega Man 3. It was so cool. First appearance of Proto Man. Look at him. He's like testing you, I guess. I remember not liking this because I didn't like to fight the same guy, right? Like usually in these games, everything's all new at every stage. All the bosses are all new. I didn't want to fight the same guy repeatedly. But then I guess we did the same thing like with Black Knight. So what am I to say? We did change things around a little bit. You fight Proto Man on a different terrain, but his battle is mostly the same, right? Yeah, so if we were going to make Spectre of Torment 2 Hyper Dragoon, what kind of cool stuff do you think should be in that game? What would you want to see in your ideal Spectre of Torment 2? Or it could be whatever you want. It could be a prequel. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I feel like I'm just one frame too late on all these. There we go. This is a really great place to have that second controller, so you could just jump right up out of here. I do that all the time. Okay, we can just go out here. Alright. Of all of them to not mess up, this is the one to not mess up. There's a far jump. We can make it. No problem. Don't go down there. Yeah, okay. See, the secret is you want to not go on all those blocks. Oh, goodness. You know, one thing that I really like about Mega Man is they give you a good amount of room for error, right? Like, you can attack, or you can get hit, usually by a bunch of things before you finally succumb to your injuries. I always thought Mario was so hard because you die in one hit, at least unless if you got a mushroom, you don't, obviously. It's just hard. Yeah, those blocks, we thought about putting them in Shovel Knight or something similar, but we're like, no, we can't, like, we don't even want to do anything close to, like, those Mega Man blocks. Mega Man, like, owns those. Why did they add the slide? Good question. I mean, they probably wanted to give you an option to go faster, right? Or like in Mega Man X, they give you a dash to do the same thing. They probably wanted to let you duck. In many times, Mega Man players will say, like especially first-time players, they'll be like, how do you duck? How can Mega Man duck under those shots? The slide is like a temporary little duck. You can go under things. So I think that's why also. Okay, so check out Hardman here. I always thought he was a cement mixer, but I guess the truth is he is a machine press. You could look up what a machine press looks like, and your mind will be blown because it looks just like Hardman, which is something that I never ever realized. I think I saw that on Twitter at some point. Look you can just scroll these bees off, right? See what I'm doing here? You just scroll over here, and then you come back, and they're gone. Yeah, I don't know why he's called Hardman. I think because he presses hard. Something like that. I remember when this game came out, being shaken by the menu. I was so used to Mega Man 2 and 1's menu, which is like, it doesn't come up from the bottom like this. It's like, it looks like the Zelda 2 menu. That's like what a menu looked like to me. So for this menu to be like this was just like, what? We're in a weird world. Well, I think they decided that they wanted to make, for Mega Man 9 and 10, they wanted to make those games as simple as humanly possible. They wanted to drill down to the very essence of what Mega Man is. And so they said, we're not going to put in the charge, we're not going to put in the slide, we're not going to put in any extraneous elements. We're just going to have jumping, shooting, the Robot Master weapons. We're going to really focus on that, and on trying to create interesting and unique gameplay situations just from that. Yeah, Hyper Dragoon, that's a lot of bad stuff that he did, right? Do you think that Spectre Knight should have to go through some kind of redemption? Should he have to Do you think that he could ever be forgiven for what he did? Do you think Spectre Knight could become like light Paladin Spectre Knight and be an angel shredded on his skateboard instead of a demon? Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, look at this. A whole different setup for Proto Man. Banished to the hells. Is Proto Man blind? I don't think so. I think he just really wants to look cool. Man, that's so much easier when you got the slide, right? You can just slide right under there. Well, I think Proto Man's intentionally, like, missing you, right? Because he doesn't want to hurt his friend Mega Man. He's just like, gotta make it look like he's testing you. It's so weird that they have another guy that, like, knocks into the ground, right? Like, they already did that with Guts Man. Wouldn't you think, yeah, we had that. It would be like if in Shovel Knight 2 we made another Grim Reaper kind of guy. We're like, oh yeah, we gotta have every Shovel Knight's gotta have a Grim Reaper. Isn't that weird? And you fight him in an orange cave area. The same as Gutsman. Yeah, they must have. Yeah, I mean, come on. How about something different? The locket deactivated after the Enchantress is down. Therefore, Spectre Knight is completely dead? Or is there some explanation? Mr. AAA, that is a really good question. I guess after the events of Shovel Knight, after the tower falls, the only thing that we see is Spectre Knight is playing that potion mini game in the Lich Yard with Mona, and the thing breaks, and he's like, "Arr." So I guess that means that he is alive after that. So yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. If the Enchantress is well and truly gone, does the magic that animated Spectre Knight also dissipate and he disappears? Okay, so next up, we just beat Hardman, and now next up is Top Man. Oh, come on. What? Okay, what do you guys think this is? Where do you think we are right now? Are we in like a biodome? Is this a glass greenhouse in the sky? Where are we? Look, but the glass is broken through and there's some spikes breaking, like vines. There are digging robots, which we also see in Hardman's stage. I mean, I don't want to read too much into everything. I know that some of it's like just because. You think those are solar panels? Solar panels usually don't flash bright with light, but I guess that sort of makes sense. It would make sense. You fight a giant cat. This has just got to be random. Whoa. Speaking of cat, I heard some cats. It is a greenhouse, right? We're in a greenhouse. Hard top. What's a hard top? Isn't that what they call that's what they call a convertible with a hard top, right? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Yes. Think they're making energy here? What does Top Man have to do with anything, right? I never read the comics. Or at least, I didn't read the ones that had Top Man in them. What is his specialty? What does he do? He works at a greenhouse. He spins things around. I do not get it. It's kind of a bummer that Hardman is a knuckle, right? It doesn't really have much to do with the drill press. It just further confuses what he is. Ugh. Wow. That... he just really goes down easily. Very easy. Hey, Waz is back. We got the top spin. Alright, so then Top Man beats Shadow Man, right? Are you going to stream, Waz? You said you were going to do some Mega Man 11, right? Or I asked you earlier. Look at this. Look how good this looks. Just look, what a great intro screen, right? With every Shovel Knight level, we try to have a good intro screen that's like visually striking. But this is just like, man, looks great. Just looks so good. The symmetry. Some good color going on. At Wily Castle, huh? Does that mean you got through, which one is 5? That's when you fight Proto Man, right? When Proto Man turns rogue. So did you get through the Proto Man castle? The Shadow Man can slide just like Mega Man. That's interesting. They were probably thinking a lot about that, right? Does Proto Man slide? It seems like that's what you would do. Like if the big thing was giving him a slide. You need another dog also, right? I'm surprised, really surprised they didn't introduce a bad dog. If you introduce a good dog, shouldn't you introduce a bad one too? Yeah, I know. They added them later, but they didn't add them together. That's what I mean. No, please, no. Man, if you have the, use the magnets, this makes it a lot easier. Oh god, that's this placement of this enemy, that's like the best thing ever. That's just horrible. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Good dog. Good boy. Oh. Imagine you had to fight him without using the top spin. Oh, he's so fast. How are you supposed to avoid him? Everyone online just plays Shadow Man and spams the slide because the lag is too fast. You can barely even see it coming. It's BS. 4 did add the charge shot. 5, I think they let you keep it during damage. 5 also added beat. Don't forget beat. And collecting the Mega Man letters. You had to get Mega Man 5, right? Throughout the whole thing. So there was that. There was also the super arrow. Remember that? S arrow? You could jump on the arrow and ride it places. There was a bunch of stuff in 5. And then in 6, they added Rush, like, combines onto you to make that jet armor and the power armor, and you could just have them equipped all the time. Alright. Does he always jump a set amount of times? I was really just being a chump there, wasn't I? Alright, who's next? Sparkman? He's like a spark plug. Just like Spark Plug Man. Oh, that's some tight timing, eh? I really wish I could press L and R to just quick switch. Did they add that to like the new Mega Man collections? Sparkplug Man. Yeah, oh man, I super miss Death Stranding. That game was so good. I platinumed that freaking game. Got so into it. What a great setup. Wow. So good. Loving it. What are you saying about Mega Man Soccer? I don't need any of that stuff. I got it all. So classic falling. Gotta do a little falling. It's a little easy. There's kind of like not a lot going on in a lot of this. I kind of like this stage. I don't know. There's some good challenges to be had with this kind of stuff. Oh, oh. Yeah, this is really hard. I'm just gonna get hit, but that's okay. Yeah, it's like really hairy. Oh, jeez. I thought I was gonna take damage on my way up. Yeah, this is real tough. This is definitely the part that I remember the most from this stage, though. They don't make you go through that much before you can get back to it. You can kind of like, yeah, hook around it like that. I'm just gonna be patient. Oh, oh, goodness gracious. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I didn't realize. Alright, well, I guess I gotta continue. Upsetting. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. Wow, you get in the wrong cycle and everything messes up. Okay, okay. So scary. You know, we sort of have something like this in Iron Whale, right? Like there are those rising platforms that rise you up into spikes, but ours aren't nearly as scary as that. I wonder why. I guess because we never really make you use them. Oh, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's get this thing. Remember when that dragon kept killing me in one hit? What the heck? Not allowed. Not allowed. Think about how cool Quickman's beams are. Okay, and look at how this is just like an edited Quickman stage, right? The way that you fall down into here, the shape of this room, the flame guy would be right here. You jump and shoot him. Right? Isn't that exactly the same? Then you go down. Yeah, this game is definitely, I think, a little bit more rushed than Mega Man 2. I think, anyway. But, you know, these games, they had 18 months to make frickin' Shovel Knight, you know? They never had that kind of, they were never afforded that kind of time to make a Mega Man. Okay. Yeah, they got this whole slide and they don't really use it for anything. They put it in the game and then it's like really not iterated. Man, oh man. Wow. He is gone. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I am looking at the YouTube chat now. I didn't realize I did not have it open. I apologize. Let me look. Yeah, what are the inspirations for Shovel Knight? Well, there's Mega Man. Who goes after? Is it Snake Man? No. Snake Man, right? There's Mega Man. Oh, Castlevania, Super Mario 3, all Mario's, all platformers. Zelda 2, the combat is like very largely inspired by Zelda 2. Then we threw a little Dark Souls in there. We tried to put some modern game conventions in there as well. I don't know, we were inspired by a lot of stuff. We've been making platformers for a long time before that, so we also kind of like threw in a lot of the platformer-y stuff that we had made as well. Can I play any Shovel Knight tunes on my ukulele in the background there? Probably. I mean, if you put it in front of me, maybe a little bit, but not a lot. Whoop. Cyber Shadow is going to be super cool. If you like Shovel Knight, you'll probably like Cyber Shadow. If you like Ninja Gaiden, you'll definitely like Cyber Shadow. Yeah, depending on your state of mind, I'm a really great or really not good addition with my ukulele out. Yeah, Plague Knight is pretty heroic, isn't he? I guess he does the right thing in the end. But I don't know, I just played through Plague of Shadows pretty recently, and he does some pretty selfish and dumb stuff throughout the course of his campaign as well. So I'm not sure if I'd exactly call him the true hero. I think Shovel Knight is the true hero of the Shovel Knight series. Percy is very heroic. Thank you for the kind words about Treasure Trove. Did you play all the Showdown stories? I was thinking about those the other day. You know, after working on a game every second for years and years, and then you're like done and it exits your brain and you don't think about it at all. That's like very weird, right? And then you go back and play it again, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember this. Oh no. It can remind you of very specific points in time. Thanks for wearing a Plague Knight shirt. Delicious egg breakfast. Okay. Where are you going? Spark time, right? Oh, it's not working. There we go. What are you supposed to use on this guy? Needles? I would always just use the pea shooter for some reason. I don't know why. He's actually a pretty tough robot master because he takes so much health when he hits you, right? remember having trouble with Snake Man. He's one cool customer, right? Snake Man's a cool dude. Watch out for the Snake Buster, the S Buster. Wouldn't it be fun to have a whole Snake Man game? And then you could get you could turn into 8 different kinds of snakes. You'd have to fight other kinds of snakes, right? It would just be all in on snakes. You fight a Cobra Snake Man, you get his Cobra power, you can shoot Cobra snakes. You get a spitting thing. How cool would that be? A Snake Man game. And Snake Man's already, like, cool, right? He brings this whole special, specific flavor. Imagine what his lair, or his, like, you know, what would the hub world of Snake Man be? It'd be like his hideout. It would look like his level, kind of. Like his computer would have, like, you know, it'd be like green and have scales on it. His chairs would all be like scaly green leather. He's like, this is my snake hideout. Everyone loves being a snake. Yeah, just like Metal Snake Solid. His snake hole. Maybe we'll workshop that one. I can't believe nothing pops out of these. They do later, right? Come on. That's a golden opportunity for something to pop out and hit me. Oh no 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 no. This was the first one of these stages that I ever played. So then Gemini Man came down and just disappeared, and I was like, what? What? Who was that guy? I didn't even realize that you fought him until I played the other stage later. Isn't that weird? Okay, so check this out. If you go over this way, there's nothing, but wouldn't it be cool if there was? Really seems like there should be, right? Doesn't it seem like you should put a secret over there? Give me an E-tank. Gemini Man would make a great second Mega Man. I like the idea of making another Mega Man. We're holding auditions for the new Mega Man. How about Elect Man, you know? That fake Mega Man that Dr. Wily made would apply. But he'd get rejected. They're like, no, you just don't really have that. You just don't have that Mega Man quality that we really want out of a candidate. Alec Man. That's you. Alex watching. I can't do this. I'm not using Rush Coil. There we go. Oh, are we playing Mega Man on the ukulele? Oops. Oh, what? I thought I killed that guy. Is that supposed to be an ice cream machine, right? Or an ice thing? Alec, man. Should I get in the Rush Marine? Look how cool this is going to be. Look at this. Wow. You know, there's like no water in this game, right? Right? Is it? It's pretty... The water parts are really few and far between. Look how much you can jump there. This is really... You can't fool me. This is just Rush Jet. Except I could only be in this square right here. That's a bust, man. I could really use some health, please. I got lots of Mega Man stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Gemini Man is afraid of snakes, just like many of us. Man, he's got my number. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's talk games. I'm happy that you're excited that we were interacting with you on Instagram. We just got our Instagram, like it wasn't even like officially like ours. Oh my god, I can't not believe this is happening right now. Alright, I'm gonna cheat. I didn't even need to. It was just for my confidence. Sometimes you just gotta eat an energy tank just for your confidence, you know? It's called a cheat day. You love Split Mushroom from Mega Man X4? What? He is cool. There's a lot of good ones in Mega Man X4. That's Morgan Geyer's favorite Mega Man, is X4. Thanks for the kind words. Let's talk games. Up, 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 up. I always remember thinking his needles are so fat, right? Like, I mean, they're really like triangles. What kind of needle is like that? Not a pine needle. Not a hedgehog quill. Not a porcupine needle. What kind of needle looks like an ice cream cone? I just do not get it. I do not get it. And like this, is that a needle? You know, I think they're being real liberal with their definition of what a needle is all I'm saying. Have I beaten all the mainline Mega Man games? Definitely. Yeah. I think I've beaten all the Mega Man, the regular Mega Mans and all the X's, and I've beaten all the Zero games. But I didn't beat Mega Man ZX or Mega Man ZX Advent. And I've never beat Mega Man EXE. And I did beat Rockman and Forte and like other weirdo Mega Mans. I've tried to play most of them. And I played Mega Man Battle Network 1, 2, and 3. Back when... Oh no, are you kidding me? Back when those came out. What other Mega Mans are there? I don't know. I've played most Mega Mans, I would say. Favorite Mega Mans? Oh man. Well, I really love Mega Man 9. That's probably my favorite. But I really love Mega Man 2. That's probably my favorite. I think Mega Man 9 is a better game, but in my heart, I will always love Mega Man 2 the most. Gosh, give me a break. Yeah, I just love everything about Mega Man 2. I like the creativity of the Robot Masters. I like the platforming challenges. I think the difficulty level is like perfect. There's like fun and creative weapons. There's like the items are cool. It's just, I don't know. I really like it. I really like it. Yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoy all the classic Mega Mans. Gosh. Wow, so few hits. Man, you didn't really get a chance to fight him. It's kind of a bummer, really. So sad. I really love Mega Man 8 as well. Mega Man 11, I've really only played it, you know, 3-4 times. Finished it, I mean. I still feel like I'm like getting it in my brain. I really want to play it more because I played it recently and I just like couldn't. I had a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's really, really hard. Wow. So that was all the Robot Masters, and now we gotta fight these guys? Alright, well, here we go. You know, we just did these stages, so doing them again is like kind of a bummer, right? Alright, let's talk games. Thanks for dropping by. Happy Mega May. Get yourself some Mega Mans in before the month is up. Oh. What a great combo. Oh. 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 Is this what you're supposed to do here? Are you for real? Is that what you're supposed to do? It's so weird that you play like hacked versions of the stages, right? I don't know what's up with it, but for some reason I always feel like the correct answer whenever you're fighting any of these dock robots is to use Needle Man. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta use Needle. See, it is Needle Man, right? I feel like all of them are weak to Needle Man. Yeah, it definitely seems just like a way to extend the game. I don't know. Imagine this wasn't even in there. There's already 3 or 4 Gamma stages. Was it really that big of a deal? Why did they have to add this in there? It was already long enough. Here's where we get to use Rush Jet to its full potential. Oh goodness. Oh man, I don't want to die. Yeah, maybe people complained about Mega Man 1 and 2. After Shovel Knight Dig and Pocket Dungeon, are we going to do more Shovel Knight? Well, there's definitely nothing that we have to announce. But you could probably imagine that we want to keep making Shovel Knight stuff forever and ever. But you could probably also imagine that we're kind of tired of working on Shovel Knight stuff sometimes, and we want to check out something new. So there'll be lots more things of all kinds. Y'all gotta play some more Joustus. It's gotta be Needle Man, right? Needle Man works okay. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Oh, it doesn't even work. Unbelievable. Man, this is just like, I could really feel the sprites are struggling with this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, doing alright. I think everyone's doing alright. You know, we're working on stuff. I think things are a little bit slow. Things are always, I guess, a little bit slow considering the circumstances, right? But things are going good. It sure would be fun to have an IRL Joustus. Yeah, it would be super cool to have a physical version somehow, and we would definitely love to get something like that happening at some point, so never say never. Look at this guy. What am I supposed to do here? Yeah, we could make something. We don't have to make more Shovel Knight if we don't want to. But also, we like working on Shovel Knight, you know? It's fun. And yeah, I don't know. Some of the stuff is just so different as well. Like Dig and Pocket Dungeon are like totally different games. That it just feels like fun to be able to play in that universe. Yeah, I don't know. It was like fun to make Joustus. Joustus was like not like didn't feel like a Shovel Knight thing at all, or it didn't feel like it was like treading ground. It was like, I don't know. Once we got into making it, it was like a totally new, different challenge. Oh, didn't work this time. Steam Greenlight. Yeah, well, that ages us, doesn't it? Remember when Steam games had to get greenlit? That's crazy. Now just everything's greenlit. Doc Robot in Smash Bros. That would be cool. I imagine that you would have to load up. You would have to press a button to load up your character that you are, right? And then you could go between a few settings. Yeah, we have a bunch of ideas for stuff that wouldn't exactly fit in the Shovel Knight universe. I'm sure we're going to be exploring a lot of this stuff. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, that was a little scary. Smash fighter you most want. Who's the Smash fighter you want the most? I don't know, man. All I want is Mega Man. He's in there. I got simple Mega tastes, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, dude, no. Alright, we're just gonna use it. It's not working. I thought that would do it for sure. Oh, now we're in trouble. Was that good? Yeah, there we go. Oh, dude, no, please. Please, just let it kill him. No, are you kidding me? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was going to be so painful. I don't know, who else would it be fun if they were in Smash? Any other Mega Man characters, maybe? I don't know, who do they want to be in there? Who are people talking about wanting to be in there? Doom Guy? You want Doom Guy to be in Smash Bros? Would that be fun? Like, every franchise in the universe is represented, right? How about Minecraft? Come on, that'd be fun. Put Minecraft in there. Well, you know, I guess that had to happen sometimes. Gino. Man, that just seems so weird to me. I mean, seriously, how many people know who Gino is? How many people have actually played Mario RPG far enough into that game to see Gino? And then, of all those people, how many of them care about Gino enough that they would want him to be in Smash? It's got to be like a tiny amount, right? Like under 50,000 people. Right? Am I underestimating Gino's popularity? What is his deal? He's like a Pinocchio, but he's Gino, right? That's it. Why don't you put Mallow in there? That seems way more fun. How about that? Mallow for Smash. Do 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 do. I need that E-tank. Yeah, I don't know. Put it like Man in there. Put Zero in there. Put Dr. Wily in there. Doc Robot sounds cool. Who else are we missing? Put Jack and Daxter in there. Put Tomb Raider in there. Look at this. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not saying that many people don't have fond memories of Mario RPG and of Geno. And I'm also not saying that he's like not a cool and good character. And I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve inclusion into Smash. But I am saying that he is like just very niche. Like the only way that you care about Geno being in Smash is if you like know about it as like a meme, like that people are asking for it, right? The chances that you actually like know who Geno is, like if you'd never heard that people asked for Geno in Smash, you would have never like no one would ever say that like, oh, Geno should be in there, that oh so memorable character from Mario RPG. Like why not put any other Mario RPG character in there? Was he a fan favorite? Seriously, I feel like the Geno Geno fans are like Russian misinformation bots. Okay, here we go. It's so crazy that you could just fly the rush jet in any direction in this one. Who's Dragoon from Beyblade? I don't know. Beyblade, that's like those top things that you spin at each other, right? I don't know nothing about Beyblade. Do. Ryu Hayabusa would be pretty cool, I guess. Like that, it seems like he's like a classic character, but he got like weird because he was in like Dead or Alive and stuff, right? And he was on like Xbox. I think that if you like went to Xbox like that, you kind of get like banished, right? You're not allowed to be in Smash. They've made an exception for Banjo. Bruce would be fun, sure. Okay, we gotta do better. Come on, oh, yeah. Wow. You know, that's very similar to using the air shooter. I guess that's why they did it like that. Beyblade. Is that like a toy? One more Doc Robot, then we're donezo. Question mark, man. Look, it's only 2 colors. I wonder if they had like a few more months to work on Mega Man 3, what they would have done differently. You think they would have changed the graphics more? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I must have died on the last frame as I was falling. The music is gone. I'm not saying Beyblades aren't cool. That's not what I meant. I can't believe that we totally jacked up the game. Riddler. Yeah, come on, are we gonna bust in there? Actually, you know who I want is like a Mortal Kombat character, man. That's in my heart of hearts, that's what I want. Put Scorpion in. He deserves it. Scorpion gets over here. Then I would cry. Y'all playing the new DLC. The new Mortal Kombat DLC came out today with RoboCop in it. I haven't tried it yet. Ugh. Smashality. Imagine how fun it would be to do a fatality on Mario. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's so far. Oh, man, I'm so upset. I wish I had some eating. I wish I had one now. Woz, are you jumping in on 11 or what? More music would be cool. They should just add a bunch of music. Come on, what the heck? Put Tony Hawk from Tony Hawk Pro Skater in there, right? How about that? Put Tony Hawk in. Yeah, I guess it is getting pretty late. We're almost done time. Oh! You could do a little block man here and there. We won't go all the way through this. Look, well, let's finish one of these Doc Robot stages. This can't be it, you know? Can we? How about a little extended Mega May time on Tuesday, next Tuesday? It could be an honorary May. Dude, what do I do? What do I do on this guy? No. Ugh. Dude, stop it, please. No. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Tony Hawk would like have to keep. He would have to like grind back to. He would have to grind back to the stage. With his up B, he would like grind along a rail that he was making. But then like. He would have to have a balance meter, you know? Like you couldn't debalance yourself as you're grinding back, or else you'd fall off the stage. Everybody would watch you have to do. You'd have to like land. You'd have to land a 900. No. Dude, okay, we just gotta do like some magnets here. Okay. No. No. Oh. Very scary. Very scary. This guy, get out of here. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Get out of here. At least I got some lives. Heat Man. Wow, it just seems like we were fighting him so recently. Alright, what else? Not very good. No, no. Oh yeah, dude, I love that idea. It would be so cool. Tony Hawk, I'm really liking that. So far, that's the idea that I'm running with the most. I really thought it would be that. Oh. Oh my god, bite me, Doc Robot Heat Man. Ugh. Wow. Break Man. I never got that, you know? What's the deal with him? Alright, we'll fight Break Man, and then we're gonna take a break, man, from Mega Man 3. Or no, I guess, I don't know, Woz, what do you want to do? You want to play Block Man? Or should I just finish this? What do y'all think, stream? Look at that IBN. Oh no. Right after we received the last element, Wily ran off with Gamma. Alright, that sounds good. We'll finish this off then. Wow, I can't believe freaking Wily. You know, Wily and Dr. Light are working together in this one. And I can't believe that Dr. Wily betrayed betrayed him. Yeah, Wily's misspelled. There's all sorts of grammatical errors. Yeah, no, this is going to be done. It's only a few stages. Well, this will be done in 15 minutes. Oh, and E-Tank, thank you. Scroll the screen over. Ah. It's like the crash bomber is that. The snake is the bubble man weapon. It's just all very similar. Oh, I guess you could just use Rush Jet because you could just go straight up. Would we ever consider in the distant future Shovel Knight game like Shovel Knight X? I think that would be fun. Yes, I would definitely consider something like that. I think the Shovel Knight universe could expand in any number of wacky and fun ways. And they don't all have to be, like, really serious. I think this will work, right? Yeah, they are supposed to be working together. Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. Two scientific geniuses. If they just would put their minds together and fight for good instead of evil, you know? Yeah, it could be serious like Pocket Dungeon. Or funny like Spectre Knight. I always liked this boss. I think I just like the visuals. I just like how the turtles are green, and it's like on a striking blue background. You fire these things diagonally, and they also go in diagonals. You're like having a diagonal fight. I don't know. Yeah, if we ever do another game that's a different IP, that's got to be the end of it, right? It reveals Shovel Knight's grave with his helmet there or something, and you're like, what? This was in Shovel Knight World all along? No. Man, ultimate laziness, right? Not only do they bring this thing back, but they just bring the bee back also. They're like, oh yeah, the bee and this together. It's a classic. They don't give you a chance to have it work with anything else. Yeah, that's the ending of Cyber Shadow. Spoiler alert, don't say anything. I can't believe I leaked it on the stream. At the end of Cyber Shadow, you unpack the microchip or whatever, and it has all the data. It has the original DNA for the original Shovel Knight from 1,000 years ago. They're like, one day we'll resurrect Shovel Knight, the ultimate warrior. Boom, bada 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 boom. Alfred Leva. No, no, not again. Very cool. Wow, this is so much easier than the original version. It's much slower. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Oh! Sorry. Oh, for the love of... Alright, I'm just gonna cheese it. Yeah, they took the DNA off of his shovel blade handle. I love that idea. Shovel Knight X, that sounds so cool. Let's make it happen. Ugh, why? Why do I have to be so bad at the game? Thank goodness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Resident Evil character for Smash would be cool, right? Like Leon. Jill. Gotta be Jill. I don't know. I guess no one cares about Jill anymore. I guess she's in Last Escape, right? She's in the new one. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. Gonna really plow through this ending here. Oh, I thought I fell. Do, 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 do. I guess I really like the Mega Man 3 soundtrack. Although once, you know, just like everything, I guess I like 2's more. Chris Redfield's a classic. It would have to be Leon. Leon's like the most popular character. Not Chris, not Jill. Leon won the battle. Or Jill. I always thought she was the star. Right, it'll be Tofu. Oh. Oops. Very good, very good. Right. Spectre Knight talks to you, and he's like, come on, Shovel Knight, we gotta go to the Tower of Fate or whatever. You think it's just like a normal Shovel Knight thing, but then you go into this room and there's like all these cloned Shovel Knights, right? And Spectre Knight, the whole time, has been like, he keeps talking to these new cloned versions because like he can't die, but it's really been like 1,000 years. And he's like trying to get some information from your cloned version or whatever. But he needs you to think that you're like in the normal time, so you would knock away a panel in the Tower of Fate, but it's like 1,000 years in the future. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay. I'm so tired of this. Look at this weird thing. Look at it. You go behind here. Do we use this in the game? Does this happen in the game? Look at that. What's up with that? Oh boy, here we go. What do you use against this guy? Keep this stuff. I think it's needles, actually. Right? Uh-oh. 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 Come on. Travel to a dark future to dig up a forgotten past. Shovel Knight. Dark tomorrow. Leave me alone. Wow, it took like all my stuff. That's so weird. Yeah, I mean, we knew we wanted to do a boss rush like Mega Man. We're like, but you gotta fight all 8 of them. I think it was a pretty... We're like, okay, you gotta fight all 8 of them at once. As soon as we're like, it's nights, then we thought, oh yeah, then they all gotta be like in some kind of round table. And that was the idea. Yeah, it was super fun to have them all at the table. Yeah, what would we do if we had to make an actual Polar Knight or Treasure Knight game with giant characters? I mean, I don't know. I think it would just have to be a different kind of game. Or we'd have to do something with the characters, right? Like Polar Knight, like like Polar Knight has to be like, go my spin wolves, and then you have to play as the spin wolf and do a little section and then come back to where Polar Knight is. Like he's like your Titan. What have we been working on? What's our next big thing? It's just secret. We're not allowed to talk about it. But we're working on 2 projects. 2, not just 1. So that's cool. We're working on all sorts of interesting stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to talk about it. Oh geez, I don't know. Probably not super soon. But everything is going okay. Yeah, it'd be like Barbie and the Three Musketeers was. That is a cool game. What do I do? Sparks. Oh. Okay. Yeah, younger Polar Knight, who is only... Back when he was only 2 by 1 tiles big. Here we go, here we go. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yes. That is so good. Oh yeah, we did it. Oh yeah. And now we can go over here. And I do not remember what we need. I hope it's not magnets. Oh. I was like, I really don't remember what this boss is. Wow. They don't make you fight a boss, right? At the end of the other one, you fight Wily, but here you just go through and it's like literally nothing. But they put it into new music, which makes it seem like it's new. Alright, but little do they know about my secret, which is that, jeez. Did you know that as long as you're not jumping, then rush isn't going down? Look at that. Oh yeah, it's not time yet for this. Wow, there's really a lot of slowdown happening here. But the slowdown's making it a lot easier, actually, so I'm not complaining. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now we gotta get... Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant to go on the rush jet. I just meant to go on the rush jet. Please, please, just take me to the rush jet. Far away from here, far away from here. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta use your face, you know? It's important. Pray for forgiveness. The reason the other campaigns aren't getting multiplayer is because it's too much work and we've been working on Shovel Knight for 6 years. But who knows, maybe we'll do Shovel Knight HD version remix, re-release a few years down the line and we'll add co-op to all the campaigns. We love the co-op and we would love if it were in all the campaigns. And one day it will definitely happen, I'm sure. But not now. Maybe in the far future. There we go. Do I even need this stuff? Get out of here. Come on. I'll get it. Fine. Fine. Man, I remember thinking how epic this is. What is up on his... Oh, that's Gamma, I guess. Why is it a large guy and a little guy, right? It's so weird. Do you have to use snakes on this? Or you could use top spin, right? Man, this is... Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Am I messing something up here? I'm forgetting something. Maybe there's a phase 2 of this? Right. That's so weird. Right, and then you use Top Man, like now, right? Look how much damage that did. That's such a strange interaction. It really doesn't feel correct. Look at his shoulders and just look how much that looks like temp art, right? It's just not rendered out like at all. Look at his shoulders. Where's his other chest, you know? Really seems like they ran out of time on this guy. Alright, here we go. Top Man. Yeah, eat it, Wily. Yeah, I wish there was Custom Night for the other campaigns too. Custom Night's such a fun way to play. I'm sure we'll revisit Shovel Knight sometime in the future, but Treasure Trove is done forever. I'm sure there will be a, you know, just the same way that they keep releasing Mario and All Stars version or whatever, we'll like continue to revisit it as long as we continue to draw breath. So, yeah, that's the end of Mega Man 3. We beat Gamma. You've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. Wonder who it was. Here we go. Elecman, the atomic energy controller. I always thought it was so cool that they did portraits for these guys, right? Because they don't have portraits in the original game. Having portraits in this was like, oh wow, is that what they look like? Neat. Housekeeping robot. Dr. Wright. Are we playing the right version? I feel like this isn't the latest. Did we get latest before we ran this? And then, like, what is that? Is that supposed to be Wily's ship? Is that a bird? Why? What is that? Why is it up there? I just don't get it. Yeah. So that's Mega Man 3. It's cool. It's a flawed game. They finished it too quickly. I could see that now, but as a kid, I couldn't really tell the difference. I thought that Mega Man 3 was cool. I liked 3 more than 4, I remember. And then I sort of fell off the Mega Man bandwagon until X, but I was like really excited for Mega Man X. Way too dang excited. And I would call my local electronics boutique every day and say, when's Mega Man X coming out? And they would just say the same date. They probably thought I was crank calling them, but I just wanted to talk to someone about Mega Man X coming out. So, yeah, those poor employees. And look, the stars come down. Not too different from how Shovel Knight's stars come down in the credits. Although that's like more a callback to our campfire scene than ripping off Mega Man specifically. Wow. Well, that's the end of it then. We finished up Mega Man 2. We played all the way through Mega Man 3. And next Tuesday, Woz is going to take us through Mega Man 11. So, hey, thanks a bunch for watching this playthrough. And happy Mega May to y'all. And go play some more Mega Mans on your own. And we'll meet up and play more Mega Man again on Tuesday, even though technically it won't be May 8th. Alright, bye everybody. Be good.